absolute cinema. We're getting the Gothic Classic Trilogy on console, which I guess is somewhat outdated news in a way because it came on the Switch, like the came out on the Switch about 2 years ago, 1 to 2 years ago. So I felt like, to me, always like the PlayStation and Xbox release was sort of going to be inevitable at some point. But now we actually have dates, except for, well, Gothic Classic, which technically you could already play. There's some people that are already playing it as of right now for just a pre-order for the remake. But I want to talk about pricing, and I want to talk about the games on console in general, which is why I'm making this video. It's a little bit different because usually I don't make these news unless they're terrible news, and they are to me. So that's why we're here. So yeah, original Gothic Trilogy coming to PlayStation, Xbox Series S and X for the classic version, Gothic 2 Complete Classic, and the Gothic 3 Classic. And then the Gothic 1 Classic is a digital pre-order bonus for Gothic 1 Remake. And I'm pretty sure, because I have seen some people play it on PlayStation already, I'm pretty sure it's already like something you can play as of right now the moment you pre-order the remake. Now again, I don't have it because first of all, I'm gonna play it on PC. Second of all, I don't pre-order. What the fuck? Let's calm down with this. No pre-orders. Stop doing this shit because it makes absolutely zero sense. I've seen so many comments being like, "Oh, I want to support them." These motherfuckers have enough money. You don't need to give them pre-money. Give it by the time you buy the product itself. You could even wait it out until it's been patched to death, or maybe when it's on sale, which I do with many games nowadays. I've become something that's called a patient gamer. I think there's maybe 1 game a year to 2 games a year I buy at full price. My last game that I did that was the Oblivion remake or remaster from last year, April. And after that, it's always been sales, buddy. I just listen. Money's tight, right? I can't just be giving these companies all my shit when they already have enough to support themselves, and I can't. All right. So yeah, Classic 28, Gothic 2 Classic September 29. Now I don't fully understand why it takes a couple months for their releases in between. I could understand Gothic 3 Classic. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not available on the Switch. Because I feel like it would have been big news. You know, Gothic 3 is a complete different engine. Doesn't work the same. It's a fucking mess of an engine. And then to suddenly go and put it on console, it's like, is it pre-patch? Is it gonna be patched? Is that allowed? Because you're technically you're still gonna have to talk with the modders about it because they made it themselves. But anyways, it's €30 per game. This was mainly the reason I was gonna make a video. I don't know how to put it in a different perspective. It's €30 a game. It's not a remake. It's not a remaster. It's a port, right? Just bringing the PC game to console. I don't know if the DX11 renderer is being used, because if not, it's an even poorer experience. It's a nostalgic experience, sure, but to me, I feel like I could not play Gothic myself without the renderer anymore. But that's just me. I know some people don't use the render and don't like it particularly. But anyways, on the images itself, it looks like they're being used. Except for Xardas. Xardas has had a come over. Bro went to the latest barber of Metana to try and get that haircut. Fucking hell. Or he did it himself. I don't know. He has skeletons. There's probably Fred the skeleton took care of his hairstyle. But anyways, yeah, €30 a piece. What's happening, lads? What's going on? The fucking complete bundle of Gothic 1, 2, and 3 is more expensive than the remake itself. The remake itself is going to be 50. It is 50. It's already on Steam. You can pre-purchase it for €50. Even Gothic 1 and 2, I guess if you don't pre-order it and you buy it separately, Gothic 1 Classic and Gothic 2 Classic is more expensive than the remake. What the fuck? And I put it on the top left side. I don't know if somebody noticed, but some of the things I did notice about... by the way, first of all, because I feel like people sometimes are not understanding me, I'm not shitting on the developers or the port makers. I'm shitting on the publisher, right? Because those are the ones that are going to prize it. But can we take a moment to sink this in? 30 euros a piece? What the fuck? I don't understand. But anyways, the other issue I had, which is technically an old issue, but I feel like some people have noticed, I definitely noticed, there might be some that haven't noticed, but obviously since the acquisition, since fucking THQ is taking care of Gothic nowadays, prices have gone up, even for the normal editions. Like if you, I put it on the top left as an example, if you want to buy the Gothic 2 Gold Edition, it's 20 euros. And you can see the lowest recorded price is 1 euro. That is true, it's 1 euro for a classic game that's literally 21 years old, 20.4 years old, sorry. Yeah, lowest recorded price 1. But don't let this deceive you, alright? Because if we go down to the history from 2 years, from January 10, it's been upped. The price has gone from 10 euros without discount to 20 euros. And the discounted version has gone from 1 euro, or sometimes 2.49, to 1 euro, to 4.99. It's even more expensive. I'm pretty sure I could fact check it right now, but there's no point into it right as of right now. But you can literally just probably check it for Gothic 1 and Gothic 3 too, that there was a time period where they just decided to up the price, which is around January 10. But I don't remember what was the reasoning for them to just increase the price. I don't know if it was connected to a Gothic remake trailer that came out. Maybe it was the moment they might have had a release date or something like that. Actually, no, because even that was a little bit later. But anyways, the prices have been up, so Gothic is even more expensive. Now, you could argue, hey, but Lucian, listen, Gothic 1 and 2 are absolute masterpieces. I would pay 300 euros for it. Fuck off. No, you won't. I thought it's my favorite game of all time. I'm not paying that much. Now, granted, I already have these games, but I wouldn't pay fucking 20 euros nowadays for in this time period for such a game that's 21 years old, masterpiece or not. At that point in time, if I'm new to the series, I don't even know how much of a masterpiece it is, so I can't even talk shit about it. Like, there's no point, alright? This is crazy. But then the console version is going to be even more expensive than the PC version. And the PC, you can mod to oblivion. So you're basically doing it for the achievements, I think. And for the big screen. You could have just grabbed the laptop, popped the HDMI to the TV screen, and you would have had the Gothic experience. There's gamepad plugins to make it work with a gamepad. I don't see the issue. But bro, why are we paying this much? 30 euros, what the fuck? Who decided this? Fucking idiots. But anyways, I don't you fucking retards scamming the shit out of people. Bro, Husky Living is having it. Are the originals going to be censored or toned down in any way like the remake is? Okay, well, you fucking dumbass. I'm gonna assume it's the literal port. They're not gonna change the models because the ones that are porting it, they don't even know how to fucking use the engine. But anyways, yeah. So listen, man. I mean, I don't think I'll be buying it. I'm definitely not buying it the moment it comes out. Maybe in a year or 2 or 3 later to try it on console when it's been lowered to like 5 euros at max. But otherwise, listen, I'm not gonna do a Skyrim over here, and I'm not gonna keep buying multiple editions and versions for retail price. We're past that point, alright? Bro, I'm gonna spend that money on other stuff. I'd rather pay fucking someone modding Gothic 3 and the Gothic 2 engine, which they're currently working on. I'll pay them 30 euros. I'm not gonna fucking pay a port that I've already had on PC just to experience it on console. As if console is the be-all experience for gaming. Bro, PC master race, alright? But anyways, this is just me complaining about the price, which I've always done. Like, I complained about their collector edition being like 250 euros or 300 euros or something like that. Like, it's ridiculous. But I always do this. I always shit on companies that just overprice the living shit out of their games and collections and whatnot. So, yeah. I just have to out it. I have to say it because it's needed. Anyways, this has been me just blabbing about. Yeah, if you're excited for it, buy it. I'm not telling you to not do it, but think about it. Alright? Just think about it. Just think. That's all I have to say. Anyways, if this is your first video regarding my channel, I have over 20 series from Gothic 1, 2, and 3, so be sure to check some of them out. They're mostly modded content, so hey, and if you're already here on the channel, then you already know why I'm shitting on this publisher, because I've always been doing so. Which is probably why they never want to sponsor me, but I'm sure, I could have done great for the right price. You know, I would have bought these games, Return, I would have gifted them to random subs, because I'm not gonna, bro, it's just a waste of money for myself. I'd rather just gift them then, so that someone else can enjoy them, because what the fuck are these prizes? Anyways, thank you all for watching, it's been an absolute pleasure. Yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care everyone, peace.